Hi, this is us and Dana from Group 21.
And we're answering question 6, which is what have you learned about technologies from the process of constructing this product?
One of the things that we have learned is how to create our own logo for our ident. We use online logo maker to create an ident, which we then use one of the templates from the system, which led us to After Effects. This, I'd say, would be the least important technology that we've used, just because you can find many apps like this online and many websites and whatnot. But yeah, we went straight onto After Effects to create our...
in After Effects we used one of the kind of edits for our ident. We also learned to edit our text while we were working with After Effects.
As you can see here, here's the director credit, which is found at the end, which is a normal convention that you'll find with films, which is actually one of the things that we have learnt since doing our prelim. You can find evidence of this on our blog.
So we used the font typewriter, which we learned how to use while working with After Effects.
As you can see here, it's linked to our title sequence, which you can do by going on Adobe Link and then new After Effects composition.
So while working with Premiere Pro, we learned to edit our shots. We made them quick and short, as you can see here.
That when you take a look at American Christianity, it is based...
Which is a normal thing that you'll find with title sequence, especially psychological thrillers, such as Seven, Arlington Road. They all have quick, snappy shots.
And especially since it's discreet.
One thing that gave me a sleepless night.
An invert effect in many parts of our title sequence. We didn't want to overdo it too much, so this is really the only special effect that we've used, just because we wanted most of the focus to be on what's actually in the shots, and so the audience can kind of pick up on the context rather than focusing so much on these just overdone effects and whatnot.
We also learned how to color grade while using Premiere Pro, which you can see in a lot of our shots. Well, you might not be able to tell, but they're different from the original.
As you can see here, you can definitely see this is more of a bluish hint.
Watch on television.
Tint, yeah. Which is kind of a normal thing that you'll find in psychological thrillers, just because they want the atmosphere and colder and less warm.
So we also learned the layering of sound while using Premiere Pro.
I spend most of my... It is based more upon a God time in their life. They're going...
As you can hear there, I don't know if you could hear, but you could hear sounds of candle burning, the preacher's voice, drones, all of which can result in a more completed sound for our title sequence.
So to actually get the sound, we used YouTube.
As you can see here is the preacher that we used. His name is Paul Washer. We then went on ClickGrab. As you can see here, we've actually downloaded them already.
Yeah.
And then
we converted the audio to MP3, and
meaning that it'll be easier for us to actually upload onto the Premiere Pro and then layer on from there.
Yep. So the technology that we found most valuable, I would say, would be Premiere Pro, because we did all the heavy editing there, like cutting our shots and layering sound.
What have we learned about the important role of technology in the production stage? There are some apps and websites that we could have used that we could have still done our title sequence without, such as Online Logo Maker, as I mentioned. However, After Effects would still be pretty important. However, I'm sure there are other apps out there that we could have used to create credits and just text in general. However, Premiere Pro is definitely one of the most important apps and technology that we've used to create this. All of which are useful, some more than others. For example, obviously the Logo Maker would be the least useful. However, it still was useful, but there was a lot more websites and apps that we could have used.
I think Premiere Pro and After Effects really allowed us to be creative with our work. So I'd say that's like,
in conclusion, we're happy with what we've done. We're happy with the technology. We've definitely learned more skills from our prelim. And yeah, that's us answering question 6. So what have you learned about the technologies from the process of constructing this product?